Dude, this fucking game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight it's on to week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store. As it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ric Flair.
Play action. It's gone.
Oh, jeez.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Trey McBride, the target on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. When you look at this defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? Or what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
I couldn't even control him.
Return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah,
all right, Carson.
For them and an absolute
Let's do some magic, man. Okay, that was not magic.
He watched him on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. That's complete to Palmer. And all the way in from a touchdown. Trey Palmer, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Goff. Got a man, it's
Oh, man, what an acceleration.
now inside the 25. And he will take it in for the touchdown. De'Ami Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
On the set.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
No!
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll take this down to the 33. When you look at this defense, this crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Oh!
He's got his target. That's complete.
Do you just one-hand this shit?
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch.
You just fucking one-handed that shit, dude.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Oh, fuck.
Straight ahead, it's Irving.
Get off of him! Ah.
Swallowed
So
up
good.
at the line of scrimmage.
But that is a crazy-ass fucking catch. I've never seen a one-handed catch ever.
Down.
And apparently Florentry just decided, like, oh, I'm gonna stun on him real quick. Let's do this shit.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
I did my Bucky!
He'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
Okay.
And brought down.
It's fucking dog
Juke.
pile.
A very nice juke. Gets him a 1st down yardage there. Irving.
Ah.
He's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60. 18 Cardinal.
Now back to throw.
That's really bad.
Fitting in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off.
Oh, no. Damn, that's real bad.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Well, a dangerous return
Holy
man
shit.
showing it here.
Zakara Branch. Zakara Branch. Wow.
And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
He got loose on that shit.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling up. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. This will be caught by Brown. Touchdown! De'Ami Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, shit.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 69 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
No way. No way. Oh, shit. This is a good game. This is a very good game, dude.
That return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
That's to Jacoby Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On 1st down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Goff. Man open left side is Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Goff now to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
2 for 1. 28.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's McBride. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Trey McBride. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 13. It's a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Get the fuck out of here. No way.
Get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play.
No
So
way.
Third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 48 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Gone. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. That one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
What?
Has it covered. It's intercepted.
Oh my gosh, no, that's bad. That's really bad.
Oh, some strong running. And a potential turning point as they get the football in.
No way.
First half. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
To throw is Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
What?
Doesn't even get there. Well short.
Damn.
The second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Oh shit! Damn, Zakar.
Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Slight lag. Slight lag. Slight lag.
Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Slight lag.
They'll look to throw.
What the fuck? He was blocked. He was blocked. No way. He was fucking blocked.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And
Get
really
the
was
fuck
down to
out of
him
here.
versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there at seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now Goff. This one complete to his
Okay. That just happened.
This one in for a touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Right.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He'll try and do this himself. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on.
What?
Coming on 3rd down.
Illegal touching? That's crazy. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Yeah, that was a bad throw. I saw that shit too.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. A run inside Krosky Merritt. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll run once more to JCM. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And they're knocking
Oh,
on the door
shit, that
now.
acceleration.
There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
No way. He got that?
De'Ami Brown, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year.
Oh my gosh.
And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing, Duggan. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Okay, break. Go.
Duggan now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. That one complete to him. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done.
Oh my God. That fit. That fit.
Second touchdown of the night. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone.
Nice.
The two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And able to return this one all the way out to the
Hey.
side of the field across the 50.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made, is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that, Charles, obviously just a game changer here this fourth quarter, and they're an extra point away from stealing the lead.
And stealing is the absolute right word for it, because that'll wake up your sideline, won't it, partner?
Well, there's still time remaining, but boy, I mean, you think about it, you go from an offense with a lead in the ball trying to salt things away to a completely different scenario now after the return for a score. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Again, it's Krosky-Merritt. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. That's a gain of 14.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Give to Krosky-Merritt. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
180.
On the give, Krosky-Merritt.
He got past.
35-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
You're running clock down. I see what you're doing, bro. Oof.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
A give now to Bill. This is Krosky Merritt.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
20.
They'll run. It's Krosky Merritt. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
This is 1st and 10. Krosky Merritt. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, Parker. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
On the ground, Krosky Merritt. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. A run with Krosky Merritt. And he is going to lose yardage here. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is indeed good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's what it's been like all game long. Everything just a fraction off. Remember, all they're doing here is looking to get into field goal range. But right now, that's a tall task with the way this defense is playing. And with time, a huge factor as well.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets...
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the set.
GG.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it